tunic make me look fat. Oh. I hate The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Let me explain. Hey, how you doing? Now, I'm not saying Breath of the Wild is a bad game. I'm saying it's a bad Zelda game. There's a lot to unpack here, so I'm just gonna get the obvious out of the way. The durability system sucks. Even the coolest weapons will shatter into pieces before your eyes in the most inconvenient moment. I hate having to feel like I have to reload my swords like they're guns. It's like running out of ammo in Fallout, but your gun falls to pieces the second your ammo count reaches 0. After you grind your way through the mind-numbing shrines, you finally get the king of all weapons, the sword that seals evil. The Master Sword, which runs out of magic. Master Sword says, nah, give me 10 minutes. It's been a rough day. Master Sword has less stamina than Fake Link. And yes, I said Fake Link. This is probably my most nitpicky criticism. Link. Traditionally, Link is green, dons a sick hat, and is canonically left-handed. This game says, nah, this Link different. I did appreciate, since I already owned the Twilight Princess Link amiibo, I was able to get the Twilight Princess Link outfit actually in Breath of the Wild. Too bad the same couldn't be said about Smash Ultimate. Anyway, moving on. You ever wonder what Zelda would be like if you could scale walls like Assassin's Creed or Shadow of Colossus? Sounds cool, right? Yeah, it was. Until the most use I got out of it was used to climb towers to unlock parts of maps. It was cool during the tutorial, and the first few shrines were great too, until I realized they were all the same. My favorite shrines in the game were the tests of strength, because they were short. There are 120 shrines in the game. 120 shrines that all have the same look. And it doesn't stop there. There are 7 dungeons in Breath of the Wild, and 4 of them out of 7 all have the same look too. I loved exploration in previous titles. There was so much variety. Every dungeon had a theme, and that's something that this game severely lacks. Even after you figure out the puzzle, working your way to the big boys behind the corruption of the divine beasts, you're greeted with Blight Ganon, which all look the same, with minor changes consisting of an element. There is such a huge lack of variety in Breath of the Wild. And I found myself skipping foes because it appears the enemies lack variety as well. I mean, you have blue slime, shocky slime, hot slime, cold slime, goblin fuckers in different colors, lizard fuckers in different colors, big goblin lizard fuckers in different colors, fuckers but spooky, headless fuckers but spooky, wizards in different colors, inklings in different colors, eyeball bats in different colors, jack-in-the-box ninja fucks, rocks, big mech spider boys, tiny mech spider boys with stab, flying mech spider boys, and stuck spider boys. Oh, and a horse, lion, goat man in different colors. As for overworld bosses, we have rock, cold rock, fire rock, big fire rock, glowy rock, rare rock, old rock, one-eyed fat ass in different colors, and 2 fish. There are a total of 81 enemies in the game, yet only 14 types. This world is fucking massive. 140 square miles, 120 shrines, 7 dungeons, and 14 enemies to kill, and Ganon. This is exhausting. I don't like yelling. I spent quite a bit of time in Breath of the Wild, and I couldn't wait to fight Ganon. With the Master Sword in hand and the Hylian shield to protect me from evil, I was ready to face the big baddie. It sucked. They turned Zelda into Skyrim. Take a hit, eat everything in your inventory, and you're good to go.
What are you doing?
You hit me, so I'm eating.
No, but like we're in the middle of a fight. You can't just do that.
No, but like my health is low, so I gotta eat.
That doesn't seem fair. You can't just do that.
No, but like I can, because they made that a thing this time around. Big Spider Boy Ganon was a joke of a fight. If I ever took a hit, I just ate to heal and I was back in the fight. No more looking for pots to break or freaking out when you run out of resources in the arena. It felt cheap to have an easy way out. In other Zelda titles, every fight kind of felt like a puzzle. In Breath of the Wild, it's hit them harder, hit them harder, bitch. If you're afraid of your weapon breaking midway through a fight, you know what won't break? Your magic iPad. Say goodbye to the puzzle items of the old. No need for that pesky hook shot. Now you have cubes, magnets, freeze, and luckily bombs. Oh yeah, and you can take selfies, which are crucial to the story. This game says death to the old way of item progression and just gives it to you all at the beginning of the game. Tablet solved everything. Tablet good. One more issue, and I swear I will tell you what I do like about this game. Did I just say dude? There were several sections of Breath of the Wild that just ran like dirt. It was such a magical moment. grinding through all the shrines you needed in order to be able to pull the Master Sword out. Then immediately ruined because I had to watch a slideshow of the most iconic moment in any Zelda game! I can go on and on about the things that I hate about this game, like the spirit skills, whatever they're called, that make the game even easier than it already was, or how the only music I really enjoyed was in Hyrule Castle because it sounded the most familiar. I understand what they were trying to go for, but at the same time I feel like they strayed a little too far of what a traditional Zelda game should be. The world was amazing, but some areas still felt a little empty. I never minded it because what the game does well is immersion. From using the updraft from fire for your glider, to sliding down the mountain on your shield at the expense of its durability, and taming horses was so damn fun, and I loved using food and outfits to survive the climates. And I didn't mind Zelda being voiced at all. She has tons of personality. Although they didn't even bother to lip sync the English dub, and some of the voice acting was actually really terrible. You know who I'm talking about. I love the Zelda franchise. And like I said at the beginning of the video, I don't think it's a bad game. I just think it's a bad Zelda. It doesn't quite feel like a Zelda game. At the end of the day, it is what it is. Nintendo, for the love of God, please release another Twilight Princess. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you'd like to see more of this type of content, subscribe and leave a comment. And with that said, it hurt it, did it? Did I leave a mark? I think I'm good.